If you started looking at this word, and this word ain't helping you, and you ain't moving forward, you said they move forward, right? He said we that you moving forward. You drop us a text every week to encourage us before we speak. And you said today about moving forward. Out of Matthew something, right? Moving forward. Church, the church is standing still. The people of God are moving forward. The church is a building. The church can't do nothing. We the church. This is just a building that we'll assemble. This used to be a restaurant. But now it's a church. But God already had it in existence. That it was going to be a church. Already moving forward that it was going to be a church before the foundation of the wall that was stood up in here. Church, I'm telling you today, if you don't read and go forward, the church going to lead you. Huh? So who makes that? I can't. Yeah, it's good, Doc. When we look at this thing and Jesus replied, and blessed Simon is revealed by man from the Father, and I tell you, this is what I want to get to you today. And I tell you that, you see, Christ the King, right? And I tell Christ the King, Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. If we don't build our churches on the foundation of Jesus Christ and build it on us, it ain't going to prevail. Our labor is in vain. And what's happening to a lot of us, we start off small. And God increase us and make us big, and we get the big head. And we start saying, well, since I've been here, I took in this, we done did that, we done did that, we done did that. You ought to say, since the Lord has been here. Because this is the thing. I came in New Bethel in 2000. Yeah, it's some things that came to play since I've been there. But it was already pre-existing before I got there. It just happened to show up on my watch. We got to watch by taking ownership to stuff that happened on our watch. Now when the young girls get pregnant in the church without a husband, that happened up under my watch. So that didn't happen up under my watch. I know how to handle that. I encourage them and said, baby, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Yes, you came up with this here, but we the church, we going to support you. We don't like what you did.
That's right.
But we going to support you because why? They need support. Why beat down folk when they down?
That's right, man. That's right.
You ain't got to kick the preacher upside the head because he didn't went out to the dungeon and got caught up. You doing it.
All right.
On the slippers.
All right.
You looking and thinking in your mind. He got caught up. Oh, get rid of him, put him out. All that, vote him out. He wasn't no good at it. But what about your nasty sin?
All right. That's right.
You on Facebook reading other folks' business.
All right. Amen.
But when the preacher falls from grace, we want to kill him. And that's what's wrong, brother. Preachers don't stand behind other preachers. But I tell him, Coach Lane, until you go through something, have your name out there on the Halloween. You have your picture on the news. Baby, you'll get somewhere and sit your tail out.
Amen. What happened to you?
Baby, you can't go through what happened to me and stand. I went through it yet still standing. Because I had my ankle in God before I went through. Baby, if you ain't got your rock when you go through, you'll throw in the towel and give up.
That's right.
One thing about the fire, when you go through the fire, you come up. Oh, they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up. We quick to point finger. We quick to say, oh, he should have done. He ought to know better. He ought to do that. Baby, what about you with your stinking sin? What about you on the phone gossiping about folks? What about this? You just ain't been caught in it yet. So don't put the preacher in the box. Don't put him on the post. You pray for him. Because one thing about Jesus, when Jesus, they put the cross on him, Simon the black man. He called him. He said, I'll stand with you.
Right.
And that's what's wrong. We got, as long as you're doing well, brother, Theo the shelter, they hollering Hosanna right now.
Right.
Yes. But fall from grace. Or the same folk will holler, crucify. Only a few. Only a few.
Right.
Only a few gonna stay to tell the story. I'm with you.
Right.
Everybody hollering with you because you're up.
Right.
They're with E.L right now because I'm up. But when I was down in 08, they wasn't with me. They didn't give me no invitation to come. Not to preach. Just to let me know they're having something. But God. But God. But God. Can I tell you what God's going to do? But God. The same folks that crucified me and talked about were the same people that said, can you come pray for me now, brother? Yeah. I'm the same Beelzebub, though. I'm the same E.L that was there. But God. But God. God will turn your mess into a testimony. If you let it. If you want to be kept, the old folks say, if you want to be rocked, he say he'll rock you. Huh? And one thing I found out this, in this text alone, you better know who Jesus is.
Yes,
sir. You better know who he is. You better know who he is. Yes, sir. So upon this rock, you built your church on this corner. Yes, sir. Obey God. Yeah, obey him. He ain't bringing this for the league.
Right.
You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I just want to say it's a good thing. Yeah. That you know you need to go to work. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Amen. Because you got to be careful when you're passing coming off these jobs. Yeah. Folks say they with you. Oh, you need to be out working. You need to be out working. You need to be doing something. But if you ain't got your business in perspective, I say this here. If you ain't got life insurance before you die, I ain't used to get it after a person dies.
So right.
But that ain't going to help you.
That's right.
So you better have your business fixed before you come off your job.
That's right.
Listen to people who cause you to come. If the church ain't putting a demand on you to come off the job, I'ma stay at Barden's.